So the market is changing. In addition to it, we have new rules, new policies. So in addition to it, we have a lot of people who trying to cheat over Airbnb channel, and they are trying to get discounts, like unfair conditions, and many other nasty things. One very common nasty trick to check in and then claim about everything, that everything is wrong, like make statements that something is very wrong even though everything is perfect. So like claim that I'm not happy. So in this way, people usually demand huge discounts. That's not the worst case scenario. Sometimes people are using fake profiles and they're using fake credit or debit cards. Could be a total catastrophe for you, because you will serve the guests and you can lose the money. Sometimes the guest can damage something inside of the apartment, and if you don't know how to manage it, it could be a total catastrophe and a total loss. To top everything off, Airbnb is changing the conditions, how you can apply for compensation. So it's more complicated every single iteration. So like every time it's more and more complicated. Let's say you need to save the receipts for all the furniture, all the equipment and everything what you have in the apartment. But in some cases, how can you save the receipts if you don't have they are not tradable anymore? You cannot read them. They don't have color on the receipts. So like basically, how can you claim anything? That's a huge problem. People are breaking house rules, like changing the gloves. They're doing this so often you cannot even imagine. So how are you going to control those kind of situations? Let's say you have a limit of 10 people and they are checking in of 13 or 14. What are you going to do? In some cases, there is like no pets policy, and they are bringing a small dog, claiming, oh, that's tiny dog, well-trained dog. I'm sorry, if you are working with landlord, it's impossible to explain those things to landlord, especially when you have a written contract. There are a lot of problems right now and huge issues on Airbnb market right now. And to manage them, you should be a real professional. We spent our 10,000 hours to master this art, to make sure we know how to manage cases, we know how to manage the guest, we know how to manage the communication.